welcome back to my channel, and of course if you are new here, welcome. My name is Erin and this channel is all about helping game-changing female entrepreneurs build the business and life of their dreams. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some tips on how you can feel more confident selling and promoting yourself online. Obviously, as an entrepreneur, a huge part of getting your message out there is through promotion, but I know a lot of females don't necessarily feel extremely confident in doing this. So today, I'm going to be sharing with you some tips on how you can overcome these fears to be a social media sassy promo girl in no time. If you did enjoy this video, then I would very much appreciate it if you gave it a big thumbs up. And of course, if you are new here, then consider subscribing. Alright, so we are actually going to have a real talk before I get into the tips today. And I don't want to offend anyone with this, and I really don't want anyone to get angry, but this is just the facts and I want to be able to relay them to you to give you guys a better chance at actually succeeding online. So I've done a lot of research about marketing, personal branding, because obviously that's my job. I love to keep up with what's going on. And lately I've been doing a lot of research into the statistics around faceless brands. So brands that don't necessarily have a person behind them or a personal brand element to them. And unfortunately, there has been a huge drop off, especially in new startups for faceless brands. So basically what that is trying to say is that people just do not want to do businesses with brands that don't have a personal element behind them. And what you'll actually see is this is becoming so obvious even in large corporations, telcos, insurance companies, is they all have, speak to Alexa on live chat. People want to be able to feel as though they're communicating with people. And if you are a new startup, if you are providing a service such as a coach, photography, web development, people want to be able to feel as though they're working with a person. So unfortunately, if you don't feel confident putting yourself out there and promoting yourself and your business, there is a chance that you will be left behind. I obviously don't want that to happen to you, so I really want you to be able to work through those fears so that you can begin promoting yourself and your business to have more success as an entrepreneur. So how exactly do you feel more confident promoting yourself, your brand, and your business online? I think a really important element is that you need to think about the bigger picture and the chain effect for your audience. So a lot of people, I guess they feel egotistic, they might feel a little bit shallow promoting themselves online. But the thing is, you've got to think about the ripple effect of the value that you're bringing to your audience. It might to you just feel like you're jumping out there, jumping on a camera and like saying a quote or like talking about some sort of special that your business has, but that could really be life-changing for somebody else online. They might see that, they might have the biggest aha moment, they might buy your product or service, it might fully change their life, which will also change the relationships that they have with the people around them, and then those relationships that those people have because they're happy because this person's not bitching at them constantly. You've got to think of the ripple effect that your business, product, or service might have on someone's life and how it is going to help them. We obviously know that businesses solve problems. That means people have problems that they need solved, and that's why they're looking for your product or service. And if you're not promoting that, if you're not promoting yourself, if you're not getting in front of your audience and selling that, you're doing that person an injustice because they're not going to find your product or service and they'll continue living on the life with that problem. You've got to think about the bigger picture and the chain effect. You're helping people. I'm sure you've got good intentions behind starting your business. So always consider that and consider the change and effect that it could possibly have on someone's life if you just got over your own fears, stopped feeling like you're being egotistic, and told people about your product or service. My second tip is to just do it, and do it as often as possible. I guarantee you, every single person who's on YouTube, who promotes their product or services online, they all felt nervous and a bit uneasy about it in the beginning. It is weird sitting in front of a camera talking about myself as a coach. I know that. You guys probably know that that would have been the case. But the more you do it, the more comfortable you become with it. You've got to just push past that glass ceiling. Once you break through, everything becomes easier. Momentum is what makes things become easier. When you continually do something over and over again, you gain that momentum and it's easier to keep going with it. The same is with promoting yourself online, putting yourself out there, and promoting your products and services. The more you do it, the more comfortable you will feel with it. So give yourself a personal challenge. It might be 15 days, 30 days, In my opinion, it should be something like 90 days because that's how I really think a habit is developed. But anyway, it's a different story. Give yourself a challenge to put yourself out there and promote your brand. You know, you don't have to sell every single day, but promote your brand, promote what you do, promote your message, help your audience at least once a day for X amount of days. And I promise you, by the end of it, you're gonna feel a lot more confident in continuing on doing that, which is really going to help your business. And as we just discussed, help other people as well. My third tip is to always be authentic. I think a lot of the time it can feel really awkward selling yourself, promoting your products or services when you are not being genuine, when you are not being yourself, when you are not coming from the heart and having an authentic purpose, passion behind what you are doing. If you're faking it because you want to make money, you want to get rich quick, it's gonna feel awkward, and it will always feel awkward. No amount of momentum, no bigger picture is going to solve that from you if you're faking it. If you have an authentic passion, an authentic voice, an authentic desire to help people, just be yourself. And it shouldn't after a while feel awkward if you are kind of sticking with the first and second steps that I spoke about today. Authenticity is everything. It's everything as an influencer, it's everything as an entrepreneur. So always be authentic, always have good intentions, and then after a while, it will feel natural to you and you will know that you're helping people with your self-promotion. So those are my tips for how to feel a little bit more confident in, you know, selling online or promoting your brand, your product, service, or your personal brand online. If you have any tips of your own, then please do share them, because I know this is a huge thing that a lot of people struggle with, and I want to help you as much as possible. I was there. Please know that once I was there, I did feel awkward about making videos. I did feel cringy about pitching my services to people, but I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't get over those fears and realize that at the end of the day, I'm just helping people and creating a life I love out of that as well. So if you have any tips, if you want to discuss this further, please do not hesitate to comment below. And I thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next